Okay, she wants to sing outside.
Hurry! Hurry!
Oh, I'm coming.
Let's hurry.
Let's hurry. Okay.
Yeah. Sit down in the chair.
Do you want Mama to sit on the chair?
Yeah.
Okay.
Twinkle, 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 little star. How I wonder what our M-O-P Q-R-S-T-U-V W-X-Y-and-Z me.
Yay.
I love you, you love me. We're a happy family. A great big hug. Okay, in the big camera.
Do you want to see it now?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can hear me talking. Good, Annie. Good job, Annie. Hey guys, what's up? It's Annie Rose, and welcome to this video. So if you didn't know, first, straight off the bat, I have a single called Lying coming out. It's coming out it's currently September 20th, and it's coming out on September 25th. So if you haven't pre-saved it, go pre-save it right now. The link will be down below, and basically it means that like the second that the song comes out, it'll be in your library so you can listen to it immediately, and then you can listen to it on repeat. Share it with your friends, share it with everyone, get everybody to pre-save it because I love this song so much. Second of all, stay to the very end of this video to hear a snippet of my song. It'll be the first time that you guys have ever heard like a teaser of my song or anything. So if you're watching this video and you stay to that part, you are special because you have gotten to hear a little bit of my song before anyone else gets to hear it. I'm super excited for you guys to hear this song because I love it. I poured my heart and soul into it. In this video, I'm gonna be talking about like how this even became a thing, because my whole life I never considered myself a singer, and you guys never saw me as a singer. I was always just like the YouTuber, which is cool, but this journey of my life is gonna be so huge and new and exciting, and that's why I'm just like so pumped. Some of you might be confused, like, why is she coming out with a song? She's not a singer YouTuber, where a lot of people will do like a lot of covers and stuff, and then they come out with music, so it seems kind of normal for them to come out with music. But for me, it's different. And I want to tell you guys about the whole entire journey because it is such a fun, interesting, and maybe inspiring journey for all you guys. So please go pre-save my song and stay to the end of this video. And let's just get straight on with it. Like I said, I've never considered myself a singer. I grew up around amazing singers. My two best friends were born with just like really naturally great voices. So I never thought that I was a good singer. I was always super insecure. And I always like had that part of me that was like, what if one day I get to be a singer? But then I'd be like, no, like I'm not good. And I remember people used to tell me that like I was tone deaf and stuff. Those words just kind of really stuck to me. And I was like, you know, I'm never gonna be a singer. When I was about 8 years old, my brother was in a musical theater play. It was like High School Musical or something, and I remember seeing him and all of his friends up there having so much fun, and I was like, I want to do that so bad. So me and my best friend Hopi, I love her, love you Hopi, I'm seeing her later tonight, we decided to do a musical theater show. We did Aladdin with this thing called CYT, and then when I was 11 I did Seussical, and then I did like Beauty and the Beast and Willy Wonka and stuff like that. Also around this time when I started doing musical theater, and actually really my whole life, from like 7 years old to now, I always used to write things on my mom's computer. I would write stories and poetry and lyrics actually. I remember when I was little, I had this whole entire song book because at one point I got really excited about it.
After listening to music, I have a lot of inspiration to write my own songs, so I just get on my songbook and start writing.
And I wrote a whole entire book of just song lyrics, and I remember they were really bad, but I was little, so it was like, you know, it was a beginning. Writing has definitely always been a coping mechanism for me. I write journals every single day, and especially last year before I knew I wanted to do singing, like I really connected with writing. And when I joined musical theater, I was around a lot of good singers all the time, so I decided to start taking voice lessons. This is when it all kind of started. So I had a vocal teacher, but she did a lot of like Broadway and opera, and I'm glad that I got to strengthen that part of my voice for sure. And eventually, the way that my career was going, my YouTube stuff, I didn't feel like going in the more Broadway sounding direction was gonna be really like something that I wanted to do, although that is a super cool side of the world and I would love to do that eventually. I didn't feel like Broadway music was really the way that I was going. So I stopped doing voice lessons with her, and so I had this little period where I didn't do any singing, I stopped doing voice lessons, I stopped doing anything like that, and I didn't think about it, but I was writing all the time. I wrote a poetry book. Around April, and I remember immediately after I posted that poetry book, a lot of things happened. I broke up with someone, I met a lot of new people, and my friend Hope started telling me a lot about this music school that she was in. My best friend Hope wrote a song with this music school that she found because she's always been an amazing singer and has always really wanted that. I remember like her saying a long time ago she wanted to be a singer. When I heard her song for the first time, I was so inspired because I was like, wow, this is an amazing song. The song is actually over on YouTube. It's called Never Alone.
Feeling the pressure to be who they made you. I can't blame you for hating and hurting. It's okay if you don't wanna like me.
And you guys can go listen to it. I'm in the music video, and that song is just amazing and I love the message. And after I did the poetry book, like I feel like I was just flooding with song ideas. So I spent like a week just preparing and I was so nervous. And finally in May, it was like 26, I believe, I went to her music school and I took a private lesson with the people that teach her how to do her music. They taught me how to do my music. Yeah, that sounds way better.
Nobody sees.
I know, I love it.
Good music.
I'm filming right now.
The second that I walked into like the atmosphere, I remember there was just like a bunch of really nice artsy people, and my favorite people to be around are like the really creative, passionate ones, because that's kind of how I am. I'm not necessarily like a logical math and science brain. I'm more of like the art writing brain. And so just I met a bunch of those type of people, and then there was like the recording booth. The room was really dim and aesthetic and zen. Everyone listened to all my ideas, which was super cool. I wasn't being put down on. Everyone liked my ideas and helped me brainstorm. So I started taking lessons with these people. It's called Sarah Kelly Music School. It's a local place where basically they do a bunch of classes. I take private lessons because I don't have time to go like every Monday at 6 p.m. I don't have time for that because a lot of times I'll be out of town. And in 3 lessons, which was in total about, I would say like 12 hours, in those 3 lessons, we had recorded a whole entire song. I was like during the whole thing, it almost like, it felt so crazy, but also felt so like home. And all of a sudden, like I had a song. It was the most crazy thing ever, and I wanted to tell you guys about it immediately, but I definitely wanted to do this smartly, have a whole rollout and marketing plan so that people would get excited about it, as excited as I was. Fun fact, I've actually already recorded my 2nd song, which will be coming out very soon, and I'm going on Monday to start recording my 3rd song, which is like crazy, I know. So now let's talk about present. What am I doing right now? Right now, every single day I'm writing new song lyrics. I get like a little idea and I just write them down on my phone. I have over like 200 notes on my phone of just song lyrics. I am working super hard. I'm actually taking voice lessons, but with this music school. So not back to like the Broadway musical theater type thing. I'm doing voice lessons with people who know what my music style is so that I can really train that section of my voice. I have grown so much confidence in my voice. I used to be so scared, but now I feel like I could just like sing to the whole entire world and be super proud of myself and happy. And that's kind of what I've always wanted, is I've always wanted to kind of feel comfortable with who I am and what I do. And this music school has helped me so much to just really understand like what type of aesthetics I like. So you can expect a lot of more songs. So now for the future. This year, the plan is to release a song every 2 months, which we're currently on that track considering I'm about to do my 3rd song. And I'm not going to show you guys my 2nd song for a while because I want you guys to just really live in my present song, Lying, which will be out in a few days, like I said. But just expect a lot more music and live performances and a bunch of really crazy things. I just can't believe it's all happening. Also, expect a music video. I'm having a music video for my single. It's gonna come out 2 days after the song releases, so you guys have time to kind of learn it off, and then the music video. And also, since I've written my first song, I've been able to come up with like melodies on the piano and stuff, which I've never been able to do. It's always super hard for me to come up with like a sound, but I've been getting better at like coming up with melodies to show the team, and then, you know, we brainstorm off there. But it's just so cool because considering I was always so unconfident, but I always knew in the back of my mind that like singing could be a really cool thing, but I always put myself down because I was scared that I wasn't gonna be good enough or anything like that. And now I'm finally doing it, and I'm following my dreams. I hope that you guys can be inspired by this, and you can do whatever, that one little thing in your life that you've wanted to do for so long, but you just haven't because you're too scared. I can't wait for you guys to hear my song. I'm gonna give you a little hint before you listen to it. It's sad, but here you go. Here's a little snippet of my song. I'm so nervous. Ah!
Nobody sees all my tears. Every time you tell me that I'm pretty.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to stay tuned for the music video and go check out my Instagram and everything like that. I love you guys so much. Thank you for letting me follow my dreams and supporting me. I love you guys so much, literally. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye!
Every time you tell me